Guys, so our job role and what people come to us for is to lose body fat, okay? So there's so much confusing topics and subjects out there how to actually lose body fat effectively, okay? So what I'm going to take you through is 3 simple steps and systems that we use to help people lose body fat, but not for the short term, for the long term as well, okay? Now our exercise we're going to be talking about is weight training, because that's the training that we believe in and that's the training everybody should do, okay? So if you follow this page, then we definitely suggest that if you don't weight train with us, then you start weight training, okay? So first of all, what you need to do is understand why you want to do it, because if you don't understand why you actually want to transform your body, then you'll start a plan, and then very soon you'll get bored and you just think, oh, life's too short, and then you'll probably just start eating whatever you want anyway, because you don't actually understand why you're actually doing it in the first place, okay? We've all got a reason why we want to do it. Then we need to start an effective plan, okay? So most people don't have a plan. They just think, right, I'll join a gym, or I'll just start weight training, or start riding my bike more. And that's very good. But then at the end of the day, if you're not happy with your results that you're getting, then you need to understand that it's not just going to happen overnight. You need to get a plan. So this is the plan that we use, and this is the systems and what you should expect in these systems, okay? So first of all, whenever you start anything, you shouldn't expect anything too dramatic. You shouldn't expect a dramatic weight loss, because, well, if you are getting a dramatic weight loss at the very start of the program, then there's something that you're doing very wrong. But you need to start moving more, and then you need to start trying to make better choices with your diet, okay? So you're going to start to see results whatever you do. Then when you've got the habits and the daily rituals, and you're enjoying what you're doing, and you're not sitting on the sofa all the time, and you're actually, you're getting up, you're getting your ass and going to the gym more, then you probably need to start off doing a 12-week plan, okay? So you need to really focus for that 12 weeks. Now this plan should be to reduce as much body fat as you possibly can. Now in this time frame, you probably will have to do things that are maintainable. So you probably will have to maybe cut out beer, maybe cut out drinking, maybe cut out going out all the time for meals, okay? Maybe eat boring foods, stricter foods that might be, chicken and broccoli and things that are simple. You might have to do that because it's simple, and you've got a lot of other things to think about. So if you keep it really simple and try and reduce as much body fat as you can in this short period of time, then you will start to feel good, and you'll start to look, you'll love fitness and love exercise, and you'll love the way you're looking, okay? But actually what you're doing might not be necessarily maintainable, okay? So because it is so simple, but trust me, there's a plan. So in this phase, you will probably see the most weight loss you will ever see on your fitness journey, okay? Then the 12 weeks after, this is when you've got a leaner body. So a leaner body will build more lean tone muscle, okay? So lean tone muscle is good for females and males, okay? So when we start to come off the diet, we're still eating well, but we're a little bit more flexible with the food choices, so we can slowly start to increase our calories. Now when we get to the end of a 12-week sort of period, the amount of food that we can eat per day should be a lot higher than what it was. Now there's only so many calories you can eat of vegetables and meats, so this is where that you can be a little bit more flexible with your food choices. You can have sauce on your food, you can, you don't have to eat boring plain chicken and broccoli, because who wants to live off that for the rest of their life? No one, okay? So this is when you can be a little bit more flexible. So this is when you are following a weight training program, remember? So if you're not following a weight training program, you need to start following a weight training program. So in this phase, your weight loss may become a little bit static, or it may increase a little bit, okay? But as long as your clothes sizes are sort of remaining the same, and you're still reasonably lean, and they're not jumping up, then it's all good, okay? Other methods that you can actually use to judge is your strength. Are you getting stronger? That is a good thing to make sure that you're progressing. And then, as I've said, clothes sizes remaining the same. Now, this is when, to maintain it, you need to be doing something that you're enjoying, or sort of a routine that you're enjoying, okay? So in the start of the phases, on the 12-week strict phase, you might have been training 6 days a week, 5 days a week, but that might not be maintainable forever, and it might take some of the enjoyment out of it. So when you've sort of put all the hard work in and we're just sort of maintaining, this is when maybe you can slack off a little bit with regards to your training, and you could just say you go to the gym 3 times a week, which is what we suggest for most of our members majority of the time all year round, unless they're following a stricter program. And then you can just move more, you can walk more instead of driving. You can maybe choose to go for a nice walk rather than going to the pub all the time. Just trying to maintain more of a healthier lifestyle. But you can also go to the pub, you can also still have, you know, meals out, you can still do things you enjoy, but it's finding something you enjoy. Okay, so I hope this helps, guys. It's a very simple way of looking at how you can reduce body fat, and also help you get your head around this sort of, you know, when you should be strict and what foods you should be eating, and etc, etc. Again, if you need any help on sort of actually maintaining a weight loss journey, so you may, and weight training or any sort of diet information, just comment below and we'll be happy to help.